After 40, an uncomfortable question starts to nag. What really keeps the body solid? Strength training or cardio? Most people answer automatically, almost like it's a belief system. Some swear running is the key to longevity. Others insist there's no future without weights. But when we look closely, the comparison changes scale. Cardio works like engine maintenance, teaching the heart to pump more efficiently and the blood to move without friction. Strength training acts like structural reinforcement, building columns that hold bones and joints against the erosion of time. The curious part is that by shrinking the question to which is better, we ignore that these systems are complementary, and the answer shifts with the goal. Climbing stairs without gasping, or lifting a grandchild without a twinge in your back. The real value lies in dose and balance, not exclusion. In this video, we'll break down each effect, cardio first, then strength, until we reach the combination that surprises precisely because it isn't obvious. Before we move on, check that you're subscribed to the channel. And tell me in the comments, are you more strength or more stamina? The first candidate is cardio. And we're not talking about hours on a treadmill or marathon mileage. A simple, steady, well-dosed stimulus is enough to reveal its hidden power. After 40, the heart no longer responds like it did in youth. Vessel elasticity declines, blood pressure tends to rise, and breath runs short. That's where cardio becomes essential. Brisk walks, steady-pace cycling, even frequent stair climbing act like flexibility training for your circulatory system. The heart learns to pump more efficiently, blood meets less resistance, and the risk of hypertension or arrhythmia drops. The brain benefits too. More oxygen means sharper memory and focus. There's also the invisible impact, better cholesterol and blood sugar regulation. 20 minutes of moderate activity are enough to trigger mechanisms that keep glucose in check and lower the odds of type 2 diabetes. It's no exaggeration to say cardio is like a silent system update. You don't see it instantly, but suddenly you sleep better, wake up readier, and move through the day with less drag. If this video has clarified things so far, give it a like. This simple gesture strengthens the channel and helps more people find content like this. The second candidate is strength training, often seen as the enemy of joints after 40, yet in practice, the shield that keeps the body from deteriorating. Each decade after 30, we naturally lose 3 to 5% of muscle mass without a strength stimulus. That loss isn't just cosmetic. It steals reflexes, reduces the power to stand up from a chair, carry a bag, or avoid a fall. This is sarcopenia, silent but devastating. Strength training slows it down. Apply load, free weights, bands, or body weight, and muscle reinforces its fibers, while bones receive the signal to become denser. Studies show people over 50 who do resistance training have higher bone mineral density and fewer fractures. Hormonally, strength work naturally elevates testosterone and growth hormone, pillars of energy, vitality, and drive. The same squat that challenges your legs also nudges your metabolism upward, making it easier to manage weight and body fat. Far from destroying joints, well-executed strength training fortifies ligaments, improves posture, and builds a stable base so each daily movement happens with less pain and more security. When we set cardio and strength side by side, the question stops being, which is better, and becomes, which delivers what you need right now. Cardio is the fuel that keeps the engine running smoothly. It strengthens the heart, oxygenates the brain, and guarantees energy to get through the day. Strength training is the chassis reinforcement. It solidifies the frame, keeps the parts tight, and prevents everything from sagging over time. Without cardio, small hills feel like mountains. Without strength, carrying a box feels like a chore. The contrast shows up in daily life. Those who only do aerobics may have breath but feel muscular fragility. Those who only lift are sturdy but tire quickly in simple tasks. Science calls this a complementary effect. Two paths that don't cancel each other, they intersect. In studies of adults over 40, the best health markers appear in those who combine strength work with regular doses of cardio. This pairing lowers cardiac risk, fights sarcopenia, preserves bone, and even improves mood. It's as if each modality solved half the riddle of healthy aging, useful apart, but together a complete defense system against time. There's a detail many miss: excess. In both cardio and strength, overshooting the sweet spot turns allies into saboteurs. With cardio, when the dose is too high, the body flips into economy mode. It begins burning muscle along with fat, exactly what you most need to preserve after 40 to support joints and maintain autonomy. Very long aerobic sessions also raise the risk of micro-injuries and inflammation in knees, hips, and ankles. In strength training, the mistake is confusing intensity with abuse. Going heavy every day without rest overloads tendons, creates chronic fatigue, and can even trigger hormonal disruptions that stall progress. Instead of building, the body slips into a silent breakdown. The lesson is clear: no modality works without strategy. Research shows short, well-distributed, progressive stimuli beat extremes. The heart needs consistency, not daily marathons. Muscles need overload, but also recovery. The secret lies in alternation and the right measure, as if the body were an instrument tuned by the harmony between effort and rest. Faced with this dilemma, a proposal emerges that brings together the best of both worlds: hybrid training. It doesn't ask you to choose between cardio or strength training, but to understand how each piece fits on the chessboard of longevity. The logic is simple. Cardio keeps the cardiovascular system in top form, while strength training preserves muscle and bone. Together, they form a shield against the main effects of aging. Think of a well-distributed week: 3 days of strength, focusing on compound movements like squats, bench presses, and rows; 2 days of moderate cardio, such as brisk walks, cycling, or even dancing. This mix already meets World Health Organization (WHO) guidelines and builds a balanced, resilient body ready for real-world demands. Hybrid training also has a powerful psychological impact. Alternating stimuli avoids the monotony that makes so many quit, while delivering results on multiple fronts: more energy, less pain, better sleep, greater drive. It's like sharpening 2 swords at once, one for stamina and another for strength. Over time, this strategy not only improves health, but redefines aging, turning your training routine into a practical tool for vitality. In the end, the big answer isn't choosing between strength training or cardio, but understanding that the real power lies in balance. After 40, the body no longer responds to the quick fixes of youth. It asks for intelligence, consistency, and purpose. Strength training builds the structure that supports every movement. It protects bones, restores strength, and preserves the muscle time tries to steal. Cardio, in turn, keeps the engine running smoothly. It strengthens the heart, oxygenates the brain, and supplies the energy to face your days. Separately, they deliver only pieces of what we need. Together, they create a complete organism, capable of living longer and living better. Aging, after all, doesn't mean losing vitality. It means learning to train strategically to multiply it. If this vision made sense to you, subscribe to the channel now and be part of this community that aims to age with strength and health. Don't forget to like this video because it helps us reach more people and explore the other videos on the channel, which dive deeper into essential topics for quality of life after 40. The journey doesn't end here. See you in the next video.